Aloha, welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I'm Tara. Thank you so much for joining. We meet on Tuesdays for a half-hour work break. Thanks for joining me. I had a couple minutes of tech difficulties, so thank you for your patience. Aloha, Melissa. And when you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable chair, four-legged. Go ahead and take your socks and shoes off so that we can stretch those toes. Welcome, welcome. If you're just joining now, we're getting started here at Live Yoga Channel for a half-hour work break. Let's do some chair yoga. Whether you're working in the yard, working at the home, working for your career, taking a half-hour break to open up and release stress and tension in our head, neck, shoulders, low back, ankles, all the joints. That's what we focus on here today for the half-hour class. So I'm wanting to invite you to enjoy and spend some time focusing on deep breathing and relieving stagnant tension in the body, because that can get tighter and that's what creates so much stiffness. So chair yoga is for everybody, especially elders, as well as motion restricted, maybe an athlete that's rehabbing and doesn't have a lot of movement, or somebody that's out of shape. So thanks for joining. Come to the front of the seat, take your socks and shoes off. Actually, let's go ahead and sit back a little bit. Let your feet rest on the floor. Take your palms facing up and let your chin tilt down ever so slightly so that the back of the neck is long. What this does is it opens up our crown parallel to the ceiling. I like to say heavens. So go ahead and with your eyes closed, allow your belly to grow soft and your whole body to expand with a long, deep breath through the nose. Pausing at the top. Exhale slowly through the nose. Go ahead and allow your belly to soften as you inhale. Feel the breath grow from like low in the belly. And then as you inhale through the nostrils, the side body grows taller and even the shoulders can feel more wide and expansive all the way through the crown. Pause and then exhale through the nostrils, witnessing the shoulders, the clavicles coming back together, all of the ribs reconnecting. Feel that breath move all the way down to the base of your spine. Continue with this long, slow breath at your pace. What I'd like to share is that your practice is your practice. It's different for everybody. So we utilize our breath. Stay here with me. Focusing on the inhalations and the exhalations. And what we find is when we get moving, if we're feeling shortness of breath or it's constricted or making a funny face, this is a sign that we need to back off some. Okay, so you just take it back to an earlier variation that I'm showing. Whereas if you're feeling long and confident in your deep breaths, there's softness in the face, you're able to smile and you're ready to go further, then that's when you take it to the next variation. All right, good job, everybody. So with your eyes closed and your gaze in between the eyebrow center, about an inch up, this is the seat of our third eye, our intuition, our spiritual connection. Go ahead and set an intention for yourself. One word, usually the first one that comes to the mind's eye. Relaxation, de-stress, self-care, whatever it is for you. Let that word be your guiding light so that as we're practicing today, should you find that your mind's wandering, you can come back to your intention to stay focused for this brief. We're down to 20 more minutes. All right, thanks for joining, everybody. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and lean back some. I want you to find some support. We'll lift up our right leg and we'll grab on. We can either interlace our hands underneath or we can grab onto our elbows, whatever feels good for you. Hug that knee into the chest, okay? And extend your foot as if you're pointing towards me. So we want your foot to be active. And then we're going to start with our toes, warming up from the toes. So do toe cranks, just your toes. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, and hold. Beautiful. Stretch out those toes. And then we'll do the same thing with the ankles. First, forward and back. 5, 6, and hold. Now let's make circles with our ankles, just the ankles. And then let's go the other way. Beautiful. Now warming up, moving up to the knees. Let's make circles with our knees. If you need to make any adjustments, do so to take care of yourself. 5, feel it all the way up there at the hips. And then do the opposite direction. Smiling at the shake in the leg. And then let's go ahead and release that leg, shake it out, massage that thigh. Woo, warming up the legs and the feet. Thank you, body. So noticing how already we're feeling some relief. Maybe that right leg feels a little bit longer than the left. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So grab on how it feels good to you. If you grab your elbows, make sure you sit tall. I'm going to try that one for you. So extend the foot as high as can, and then go ahead and do toe cranks, bending just the toes. Squeeze, release. 6, and hold. Beautiful. Stretch those toes. And then let's do the same thing, forward and back with the ankles. Hold. Perfect. Let's do circles with the ankles, first clockwise. And then the other way. Come back to your breathing, making sure that you're breathing long, slow, and steady. Sometimes we can hold the breath, and we really want to invite breath with the movement. Moving up to the knees. Let's make circles with our knees. 5, 6, opposite direction. Beautiful. Release the legs, shake it out. Thank you, body. Feeling some, go ahead and take those thumbs and fingertips and massage right there at the thighs where they come together with the pelvis. Beautiful. Moving up to the hips and the low back. Please come to sit closer towards the front of your chair so that your sit bones are supported. You're feeling grounded and rooted. Take your legs a little bit longer, or I'm sorry, a little bit more wide than your hips. You still want the feet flat on the floor, okay? Inhale, let's open up the chest, look up. Exhale, round everything. Tuck those shoulders in towards the ears. Drop the chin towards the chest. Draw that belly button back to the spine. And then we're going to do a few rounds of this. Really exaggerating the movement. Inhale, open up. Let those shoulders draw back. Exhale, round everything like a kitty cat. Squeezing out debris. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, slowly round everything. Tuck the chin into the chest. We'll do 2 more rounds here. Healthy spine. Good job, everybody. Beautiful. Bring the palms to the thighs. Pause here and take a cleansing breath. Slowly inhaling through the nose. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Noticing sensations as the capillaries are vibrant around the low back, the knees. With the legs a little bit wider than hips distance, let's open up the heart. Inhale, look up. Exhale, begin to hinge at the waist, folding forward really slowly. Pause with your elbows on your knees here. Take 3 rounds of breaths. Let your chin drop towards your chest, and let's say that your head is simply hanging heavy. Even right here, I can feel the expansion and the lengthening all along the low back, the kidneys, the middle back. If this is plenty for you, stay here and breathe deeply. Feel supported from your legs and your elbows. And then if you feel ready and you'd like to go further, exhale, take your hands and your entire upper body in between the thighs and let them just hang. Let your entire chest hang through between the legs. Maybe you can bring your hands all the way to the earth. Maybe not. Do what works for you. But when you find your place, then let the head and neck just drop and hang heavy. If it's available for you and you want to grab the chair legs, then you can use the strength of your arms to pull your chest closer towards your thighs. And this enhances all of the length and stretch along the low back, the hips, the pelvis. Your breath is slow and steady here. Inhale deeply through the nose. This time I want you to open the mouth, and as you exhale, let out a nice ha. Do this 2 more times at your pace. Vocal releasing helps to relieve stagnant energy from the body. Beautiful. You're in your living room or your office, nobody's watching. Exhale. Ha. Great job. The bottom of the exhalation, we're going to prepare to come up, but we're going to do it with love and care. So first, as I inhale, I'm going to bring my elbows back up to my thighs. I'm going to let my chin drop towards the chest. Just take a breath here. And then let's take our hands to our thighs. Come to sit upright completely. Heel toe, your legs back towards one another. And then bring your palms facing up on the thighs. Close the eyes and take 2 full rounds of slow inhalations and exhalations. Giving appreciation for our body and all of its perfect systems, imagining all of the cells vibrating with fresh life, fresh mana, life force, visualizing a healthy heart. Pumping fresh blood and oxygen to all the cells in our body. Thank you. Go ahead and open your eyes. And with your feet just about hips distance, let's go ahead and inhale. Lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, take your right hand to the back of the chair. Take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale. Use your hands to help revolve. First starting, you're going to imagine your left hip more forward than your right as you're twisting. First from the base of the spine. So with each inhalation, we lengthen. Exhale, we revolve a little bit more, but we're going slow and steady. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, use the strength of our hands to twist a little bit further, taking our chin back towards our right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your gaze as far back as you can on the wall behind you. And stay here and breathe. Visualizing the length in the spine with each inhalation. Exhale, twisting, revolving the spine, wringing out debris and toxicity in the nerves and the spinal fluid. Healthy, healthy spine. Inhale, release the hands. Come back to center. Pause with your hands on your thighs, palms up. Take one deep breath in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Return the breath to normal. Notice how the body eagerly wants to do the other side. Let me change the position of my chair. So again, we're positioned up towards the front of the chair so that we're rooted and supported underneath of our feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand to the back of the chair and the right palm, either palm down or up on the outside of that left thigh. Lengthen in the inhale. Exhale. Begin to twist. First visualizing, let's do this slowly, visualizing that right hip moving more forward than the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Feel that chest open up a little bit more. You're opening up all the shoulder and the pectoralis muscles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Use the strength of your arms as well as take your gaze. Move your chin back towards your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, take that gaze back on the wall behind you as far as you can look. Clearing out toxicity in the spine, stress, stagnant energy, relieving with each exhalation. Exhale, twist. After your next exhalation, we're going to relieve our hands as we inhale, coming back to center. Take the palms upright on your thighs. Tilt that chin down ever so slightly and take a nice cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. From here, allow your left ear to just drop towards your left shoulder. It should feel good. Just letting gravity do her work here. Staying focused on the big inhalations and exhalations. Really filling up that cavity, that body cavity with fresh oxygen and life. Feel the body grow with each inhalation and then contract. The bottom of each exhalation, draw that belly button back towards the spine, really squeezing out the breath. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, drop that right ear towards your right shoulder. Simply using gravity here. Long, deep inhalations. Slow, intentional exhalations. Squeezing that belly button back towards the spine with each exhalation. Inhale, feeling the body grow. Exhale, Release tension from the body through the breath, gentle movement. 2 more, your deepest breaths yet. Beautiful. Inhale, draw that head back to center. Lengthen, and then exhale. Simply let the chin drop towards the chest. Lengthening all along the back of the neck. Stay focused here with your breath. Really feel as you inhale from the deep in the lower cavity and draw that breath up with your chin tilted forward. Feel the back of the upper back expand with that breath. And exhale slowly. And then from here, see if it feels good to bring a rotation, letting your head rock from side to side. How slow can you go? And then maybe even dropping that head back gently, making circles, your entire head and neck. Pause at center, and then we'll reverse the direction. Pause as you come back through center. Take one deep cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. So we've been bringing release from the toes all the way up the body. Let's next take our fingertips to the top of our head. Really press into the head with the thumb right there in the temples. Let's do some self-massage. Right there, you can tap along the forehead, come into the face. Go ahead and squeeze the jaw. Let your jaw and stretch your mouth and your neck. Take your hands, squeeze those ligaments and muscles all along the neck. Self-massage, getting those thumbs into the back of the skull. Beautiful. And then take the first 2 fingers to your temples. Make some pressure. First make circles one way and then reverse. Healthy brain, visualizing all of the fluids and the essential minerals and electrolytes and all of the systems and the sustenance of each cell. Happy. Go ahead and take your fingers to your ears. Tug on those ears gently, just stretching out the ears and the jaw. Beautiful. Go ahead and relieve your hands. Let them rest on your thighs, palms facing up. Close the eyes and take one full breath in. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's do a round of alternate nostril breathing before we close. This is fantastic to help balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So we've done this before, but if you're new here and this is your first time, just Don't worry, you'll catch on. But what we're going to do here is we're using our thumb and our ring finger to close off the left and right nostrils. Okay, so we'll do full rounds of breathing through both sides. So go ahead and follow my cues. We're going to close the left nostril. Make sure you're sitting comfortably with a long, tall spine. Close the left nostril. Inhale through the right. Pause at the top. Switch. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale the left. Pause. Switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause and switch. Exhale left. Keep your eyes closed gently, unless you need to see me. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause and switch. Exhale left. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause and switch. Exhale left. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. Go ahead and relieve your hands. Close your eyes and take 5 breaths at your pace through both nostrils. This helps to bring harmony to the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Alternate nostril breathing. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. Place your right palm into your left palm. Let your thumbs touch. Close your eyes and find some relaxation as you rest into the chair. Let your breath be effortless. And take your mind's eye to that space right on the upper lip, as you can feel the sensations of the air coming into the nostrils and out of the nostrils. See if you can identify the temperature. Is one cooling? Does one feel more warm? Notice the inhalation, the breath feels cool. After our body processes and exhales, there's a warming sensation on that upper lip. So grateful for our healthy lungs, visualizing healthy lungs, the lower lobes, the middle lobes, the upper lobes, taking in fresh life, purifying the oxygen, sending it to the heart, that then sends fresh blood, fresh life to every cell in our body. Visualizing health, success, and love. Thank you. Go ahead and relax here. Begin to wiggle your toes. Touch your thumbs together. Wiggle your fingers. Open the eyes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Feel tall. Exhale slowly. Take your hands, inhale, gather up so much mana and fresh life. Bring your hands through prayer position. Exhale down to the heart. What an honor it's been to share and chair yoga with you today. Thanks for taking a work break with me. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining. I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist. We developed the Live Yoga channel back in 2020 as a way to create cyber ohana, to share in our practices and create connection here on this World Wide Web. I'm super grateful for you being here today. Please let me know you're here with a like, maybe a comment, what you'd like to see more of. Please subscribe as well. Tune in again at 12 today, Hawaiian time. Tune in because we're going to be meeting with the Trust Your Gut Club. And I support this on Tuesdays at noon, and we talk about various subjects all around yoga for the organs. I'm so happy to help with digestive wellness. And today we're going to be talking about fat fasting for weight loss. So come on over with your questions, your curiosities, and your friends. Tune back in to Live Yoga channel today at noon for our Trust Your Gut Club. We'll be chatting on fat fasting. Lots of aloha. Thanks again for being here. Mahalo nui loa.